Hello everybody, we are continuing Frostpunk today. It's been a whole week since I played the game, so I need a little bit of a reminder. If I'm not mistaken, we're right now on the episode number 6, and as the things seem now, we're doing kinda bad. We have a lot of Londoners, 41 of them, and they're living in 2 days and 8 hours, so that's like horrible. Also, we must secure at least cold conditions in workplaces, 5 of them, meaning 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, I guess. The ones which are on the outer edge of our colony. Also, we are currently in the -50 temperature weather, and we're gonna be getting a 1 level drop in 2 days to -60. We are not bad on the food, but our colony is kinda big already. It's 219 people, so we need more food than that, but I guess we can manage. We have hot houses and the 100 huts. Also, we have a bit of coal. Let's check the economy for now to see if we are getting any more than we are consuming, and we are. So, not afraid about that for now, but with -60 degrees, we will need to push up in either overdrive or steam level 3, which will deplete our coal supplies a lot. We are also in the middle of the building of a temple, which needs a road, but as it seems I have already built the road. It's just in the progress of construction. Other than that, we have 1 sick, not more, though 32 people are being treated right now. We are doing research, the factory research, which allows us to make automatons. And can we research any more generator efficiency upgrades, because cutting down on the generator coal usage would be a very unfortunate thing for us right now, but that needs the difference engines, the 4th level of the research to be researched first, and then we can do generator efficiency upgrade too. We have a lot to go before that, I think. I don't know, we might optimize the coal thumpers. We might make the steam coal thumpers right now. We might research this after the factory, or we might do something else. But we also just signed the law about the temples. That's why we need to build a temple, and we are currently in the construction of the temple. And other than that, we got to somehow make the Londoners not go away, or at least make their numbers smaller. But I don't think in 2 days we can do that, so I guess get ready to have I don't know, bad days. Well, let's continue on the first level of the speed for now, because I'm just getting my memory right for now about the game. As I said, I haven't played this in 1 week. By the way, we have 1 scout team coming back, I think, with some steam cores, some steel and some wood, and also another one is going to, what's this, Shrouded Cave, where a faint wisp of smoke can be seen. That means maybe there are more survivors there, and in case the 41 dudes here leave, we will need them. Okay, how much time do we have for this? 1 day and 14 hours. If we have 1 day and 14 hours to make at least cold for some of the workplaces we have. Temple is built, whole prices. By the way, can we do the thing here, not in the workshop, but in the church or house of prayer? We can do the sermon, which will make our whole price a little bit, and also we can do the evening prayers. which will make our hope rise even more. And after that, why isn't this road built? I don't know, because it isn't connected to anything, that's why. Second time I made this mistake. Now after the road will be built, we can do even more things for either discontent or hope. Cool. We have the road, and we can do ceremonial service. A long ceremonial ceremony will be delivered at temple. Hope will rise. Some wanderers may mend their ways. Let's do this, although it will cost us 20 food rations, but whatever. We will gather for a ceremonial service at the temple to pray for a better future and salvation of those who stay. Our Londoner capacity, I mean the number of Londoners, has gone down from 41 to 39, and the tendency is to abandon their cause, because our hope is in a good shape. We can also do captain's wards, and that will make our discontent better. Cool. With the power of faith here, we kinda made our situation a lot better than it was like 5 minutes ago, so that's nice. Other than that, we have Coal Thumper here, 2 of them actually. The third little limit is reached on both of them, which means we don't really need workers here for now, not this much workers. So let's get some people off of this, and let's max out the other gathering post, which is in a very cold condition, and we will need heating there because it's hard to work in a very cold weather. Although, saying that, we have very cold here in the other gathering post, where we already have turned the heater on. Don't know why is that so. With the research, what can we research to make heating better? Steam hubs, okay, we can build them, but that will cost even more coal. We can do the heater efficiency, which is kind of cool, because we will have -1 coal per heater. But at the same time, if you look at the economy, heaters ain't our first problem. We have a lot of coal burning in the hubs and the generator itself. So, how much does the steam hub, how much coal does it use? And where is it? And if you hear any car or vehicle noises from outside, I'm very sorry. Steam hub. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. So it's either 2. For right now, if we haven't researched the heater efficiency upgrade, right now it's for example, for these 2 gathering posts, we are burning 2 and 2 for each. So if we build 1 steam hub there, that actually means that we will save the coal, because we are using 4 right now and not really providing any heat there, because it's still very cold. So let's actually build a steam hub here, and that will cover the coal thumpers too. And we can build some things there, like maybe we will need another gathering post for all the coal thumpers are making. So please do that as fast as possible. Build the thing, and after that we'll see how the temperature will be in the gathering posts. Other than that, make work more bearable. Keep workspaces at least cold. So all we need to do right now is not go out of coal, and we need to have the workplaces in cold temperature only for a day and 21 hours. And that means that we are gonna finish this thing before the temperature drops. So I think that will work out. We are working. We are getting 23.8 coal per hour here, and also the same, not the same, but close to it from this thing. We also finished the research for the factories. Do we need it right now? I'm kind of very curious what is it about, and to be honest, only thing we can use hothouses right now for is food, which we are handling. Also for infirmaries, but we are handling the medical things okay right now. We can't build any more coal mines because there aren't any coal deposits anymore, so I think it will be beneficial for us to build a factory and see what is it about. Let's build it here, and also let's choose something else for the research. Now, about the heaters, yes, that's not a bad option. Not a bad option. But at the same time, let's see what are our other options here. We can do some upgrades for the factory, but since I haven't even seen what a factory really does, it's hard to choose this for now. For resources, we can do the steam coal thumper, which will produce even more coal per standard workday, but we will need one, as it says here, up to 1120 coal per standard workday, enough for 4 gathering posts. I mean, we will, I guess, double or even more our coal production, which is very cool, but also we need workers for the gathering posts. But at the same time, this is not a bad option to do, because we can upgrade our already built coal mining thumpers. Charcoal kiln is another way to make coal, but it uses wood and our wood supplies aren't that large. We can do gathering post installation. I don't really know why do we need that for now, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. We can do sawmill upgrades, which will generate more wood for us. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that would be good, but at the same time, we aren't in that much of a dire situation with the coal. Food and house and shelters. Outhouse installation would be nice. Actually, let's see where our hothouses are. One is here. We don't even have a heater turned on there because we are next to the steam hub. And the other one, if we even have one, I don't even remember. But yeah, it's actually next to it, and it's right now in cold, and while for some promise. Okay, but why? This is turned off. It isn't operating right now. Turning off the heat shouldn't. Okay. Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. I just wanted to save 2 coal per hour. Whatever. The laundry tendency is back to bad. Well, neutral, but still bad. Well, I really do think that it wasn't our fault. Okay, let's turn this on. Guess. Back. Because it says it's too cold there. Let's kick our workers from there. Yada yada yada. Okay. Now. Yeah, so if we want to turn the heater off, we need to research the hothouse installation, but that's not really a high priority on the risks on the research table thing. But now we can do hunting tactics, which will make hunting houses or huts better, but at the same time, the main source of our food right now, I think, is hot houses. So I don't really see a point there. Although the flying hunters allows us to build hunters' hangars. So hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey from the air. They provide up to 30 raw food per day. The same as the hothouse. Let's leave it. Infirmary mechanization. Infirmaries will employ fewer people. Not worth it right now, I don't think. We can also do houses to upgrade from bunkhouse. Actually, I think that's kinda worth it because of the weather situation. But don't really know if we have resources for now to build houses. I mean, we can build houses on the outer edge and somehow keep the weather at bay, but let's see. Steam hub range upgrades. Okay, let's do. It's only 9 hours. Let's do a steam coal thumper upgrade because I'm sure that we will need a lot more coal. So let's do that, and after that we'll think about houses. The factory will be constructed soon. It has 8 workers on it right now. How is the thingy doing? What's it called? The sawmill. We had one, didn't we? Where was it though? This is a coal mine. This is a sawmill. Sawmill is producing 4 wood per hour. We can add some more workers there to produce more. I guess it depleted most of the wood here, trees here. If you are persuaded, a member of Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus in London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in the city. I will handle this my way means the number of Londoners will rise. Send someone to reason with him. We can't disperse the crowd. That means the discontent will rise, but at the same time, the Londoners will not get any more followers. To be honest, this is worth it for now. As I said in the last episode, you shouldn't have been there, but if I hurt somebody who's not a Londoner, then I'm sorry. Okay, so factory. We need engineers for this, we have only one. And production queue empty. Automatons. Factory will produce 1 automaton per from 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal and 1 steam core. Well, that's a lot. But at the same time, that's needed. Because automatons work for 24 hours. So let's close this thing for now. We don't need any workers here. Operation off. As soon as I get enough resources, we will see what we can do here. Can we do anything else in the church, in more temples? Nope. We can make our hope better. Let's continue, I guess. We are waiting the cold. No, it's growing. Cool amount. What do you want? Captain's voice. Sir, our people are fighting. A crowd of believers gathered in a street to discuss the new law, and they soon came to blows. Our captain is the voice of truth. How can you doubt that for a second? Cries an outraged woman. A burly worker answers her solemnly. He's our leader, but a man all the same, and he can err like anyone else. Our faith needs no prophets. How should we resolve this? Faith keepers will disperse the crowd, people may get hurt, or using the captain's voice will have 50% less effect. Hope will rise. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this. And scouts are waiting. We found survivors here. Cool. Explore. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry, exiled from Tesla City with the food and fuel running out. We stand the strongest among us to search for people. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Either escort them, leave them, rob them. Just escort them. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for a journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to blast their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth, not yet. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes telling the truth is hard as hell. The temple is doing its job, actually. Let's build more temples, if we have the resources for that. Faith, the temple. There can only be one temple in the city. Well, that's bad. How about the houses of prayer? Most of our houses, people, are in the influence area of the houses of prayer, but it would be nice if we could build one right here, but this place is already has some buildings on it, so let's just keep it as is for now. It's free time right now. Let's actually speed this up a bit because night means nothing happens. And it's getting soon. After the 6th it will be the workday again. Okay. So I pray nothing terrible happens today. Not today, but tomorrow. And after that, oh boy, you don't know what's coming for you. Okay. The bad thing is that even though we are gaining coal, at the same time, if it's nice, we're actually losing some coal. So that's bad. By the way, how's our coal going here? Not bad. How's our coal going here? Not bad. Actually, 2 engineers and 8 workers are working better than freaking automaton. Okay. We can upgrade the coal thumpers now. Steam coal thumpers. We'll have 2 of them. That will mean that to meet the requirements of gathering the amount of coal it produces, we will need 4 gathering posts for 1 coal mine, coal thumper, and 8 gathering posts for 2 of them. So we will need to build many gathering posts, and we will need to staff them, and we don't have the staff for that. But new guys are coming and old guys are leaving. Let's see the research for now. We said houses, right? Yep, let's do the houses. We can sign a law soon enough. We can do public penance will take place. Those who admit to their wrongdoings and show remorse will be forgiven. Hope will rise. But people may be injured, but still hope will rise. And also nighttime procession. Faith groups will gather our people together and lead them in procession. Discontent will fall. What else? Nothing else. Okay, what's this about? Upgrading in progress. Okay. Well, let's build another gathering post for now. We will need it, so... Gathering post. Let's build like here. It will fall in the influence area of the Steam Hub. Let's build a road there. Our coal is going up again, which kinda makes me happy, but at the same time, after we switch this into the level 3, it's gonna blow. Not the generator, but the coal deposit here. We can sign a new law, finally. Either purpose, where we can do shrines, which makes us able to build a shrine. And shrine raises the hope of people working nearby. Shrine increases efficiency in nearby workplaces, but you will have to build free shrines. And also we can do the righteous denunciation. Groups of people will occasionally abandon the laundry. Small amount of resources might be uncovered as well, but the discontent will rise. But at the same time, what's the point? 21 hours left. Change of heart. Sir Man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir. With my wife and daughters in London, I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. I'm glad to hear that. Even less Londoners. I guess we'll still need the thing in the future because there will be more Londoners, and I click anywhere but on the laws. But at the same time, let's look at the adaptation, because we haven't built anything here. Medical apprentices or engineer apprentices. So education is the key to our future. Let's I'm sorry. Education is the key to our future. Let's teach our children engineering so they can help with the new designs, or medical practices. Education is the key to our future. Let's teach children education so they can help with the sick. So either engineers work in the workshops making research faster, or they work in the medical facilities as raising their efficiency. To be honest, I'm kinda okay with the speed of our research, and our medical situation might get worse by the time, so medical apprentices. We can also build a fighting arena. But yeah. Okay, so this is the point where Londoners leave us, and we will need a new resource depot soon. Let's start building one now, I guess, for the coal. Somewhere here maybe, because it's close to the coal thingy. Does it in the road? It doesn't seem that it needs a road. And houses has been researched. Okay, so my plan right now is to make some of the houses into proper houses, but we don't have any wood for that, so I guess not. We won't do that. But we can continue researching. I like the speed on which the research is going. It may be faster, but at the same time, I don't see a problem with it. Cookhouse installation, industrial hothouses, heating, steam pump, range upgrades. We will need that, but we don't have any wood for that. Heat efficiency upgrades, heater efficiency upgrades. We will need that, but we don't have any wood for that. But at the same time, the thing we need the most right now is actually, what is it? Let's do the level 4. Okay, let's not do anything, I guess, because of the wood situation we are having right now. Let's construct another sawmill. Where is it though? Sawmill. Here. Let's build it somewhere which has many trees. Like maybe here. We will build a road to it, and we will somehow provide the heating it needs. We are actually full on coal. Believe it or not, we are actually full on coal. And the Londoners will leave in 16 hours. Why does it say remaining 43 and actually 34? I don't know. Okay. Temple has influenced some more people to mend their ways. 31 followers of Londoners. Why didn't I build the temple a little sooner? I don't know. Let's choose coal here, because we will need the capacity. And we have another gathering post where we can... Okay. This will be told of weakness, out of use calm. Look how they white as evil leaves them. Stop fighting, the pain will cleanse you. It hurts and it... I know it hurts and it should. So the people left. You're telling me, or what happened? Did I miss some grand scheme event thing? I don't know. I don't know what did I just see. But discontent fell and hope rose. Not sure what was this about. A nighttime... Oh, okay. I guess that's it. We're down to 26 Londoners. We are down to 26 Londoners. We made it. And Scout returned with a lot of resources. And we have a lot of homeless. Wait. We need to build something. One, two, three, and 4. And let's build the roads for that. And that's that. The tendency is low as hell. More people will leave the Londoners, and we have 9 hours to convince them to leave the Londoners. Can we do something in the meantime? We can... Soon enough, we can do the sermons and things again. That will maybe help a little bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Okay. We can do the sermon. People abandon the Londoners. First Londoners convinced to stay. Several of people who wanted to flee London have decided to trust and you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them there is hope for us here yet. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm absolutely overjoyed to hear that. Let's do this. The discontent fell. Also, evening prayers, not enough food rations for that. We are getting hungry people. But at the same time, temperature falls. For now, just kick this into overdrive. For now. For now, we're kinda handling it somehow. Let's turn on the other hothouse, which is off right now. Next is out. We will need food. And we will need something to research. Let's do the I don't know. I really don't know. Steam Hub range upgrades. How's the temperature doing? It's good. It's doing good. That's real surprising. Like, really surprising. Really surprising. Okay. The scouts are waiting for instructions because they came to the city already. Let's send them to the freshwater. Our London situation is getting better. Can we do anything more, like, I don't know, something? Doesn't seem so. So 22 people it is. This workshop can't work because cold. Very cold. But how's their economy doing right now? Not bad, not bad. How about Steam level 3? Will that make our coal consumption very bad? Would you look at that? We are still making coal. Would you look at that? We are doing it, guys. We are doing it. Now, remind me, were there some other ways we could temporarily make our hope rise for some time? Well, it doesn't really matter anymore because 1 hour is left and we can't do anything in 1 hour. So the 22 Londoners are gonna leave us just about now. And they left. Well, there ain't really that much things that changed. Londoners, they are leaving, sir, the time is at hand. Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. You're going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people, even if they no longer think so. Stay with us, you'll die out there. Thanks to the city's high hope, most Londoners will stay. Ask the faith keepers to stop them. Let them go. Stay with us. Like you did some bad crap. But stay with us. It's tragic. We should persuade them to stay. What a waste of lives. We should stop them somehow. They're really leaving. Are they mad? They are. I can't believe it. I knew some of them. The Exodus. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout, their tracks erased by the tumbling snow, and probably die a horrible freezing death. Okay, so no more Londoners, and it's too cold to work here, so a Steam Hub it is. Or let's wait for a bit for the Steam Hub research to complete, because that means the range upgrades. The choice or duty. Sir, a group of preachers is here to talk to you about the public penance law you signed. They think it is going too far. We all agree that penance should be a choice, not a duty. You can force people towards the truth. It must grow freely in their hearts. Discontent will fall, I know what's right, or hope will rise. I will consider their words. I will consider their words. Actually, we are in the -60 weather and we aren't doing that bad. We are still on the top of the coal economy here. I don't think we will be after the range upgrade of the Steam Hub, some of the Steam Hubs, but at the same time. Let's make this range 2. So this thing can work now. And how's our economy doing? Not good. Not good at all. Like, at all. Drop this to 1. Drop this to 1. We didn't need the 1. the one here to be level 2. Are there more steam hubs? Yes, this one should stay on 2, this one 1. 1. 1. Keep this to 1 again. Okay, how is our economy doing now? We're on top. We are on top again. We are on top again. Good thing I built houses here because it's cold, but they're doing alright. They might not do alright with one more drop, but scouts have reached the children's hideout. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from winter home. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Explore. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from the winter home on a secret adventure. The teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems their kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got real ugly. Escort the children to the city, send them, or leave their children. No, escort them to the city. Escort them. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrivals. I'll try. Let's choose something to research, and after that let's end this episode because I think it's ran on for a long time. Not a long time, but good time. Well, let's do everything to make coal production and better, and consumption better, and insulation better. I mean, we can save on one steam hub by this. That means less coal consumption, so of course I'll do it. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I kinda did. I missed the game. And like it if you liked it. Leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'm gonna catch you later.